Hey there, I'm here at the Duluth Harbor on a really gorgeous July day. You can see some of the lighthouses behind me. This is Duluth, this is kind of where I live, this is my city. But I wanted to take a couple minutes to talk about something that's not so bright and shiny. I wanted to talk about violence, and especially violence in the Bible. You know, when people actually start reading the Bible for themselves, it can be pretty shocking because the Bible is full of a lot of really violent situations, a lot of really violent stories, and many of them against women and girls. So oftentimes this is a problem for people. It becomes kind of a stumbling block as they wonder, how could God condone such a thing? How could these things be okay? Why are they in the Bible? Well, the long and short answer is God does not condone things. Just because they're in the Bible does not mean that they're right. And actually, one of the things that I really love about the Bible is that it doesn't shrink back from those stories about violence and oppression, even when those stories are about people who are supposed to be good people. Men who are supposed to be heroes of the faith, but they really mess up in some of their relationships with women and with other people. So one of the things that I really tried to do in From Risk to Resilience is to showcase the stories of the women and the girls who we see in Scripture. Oftentimes one of the problems we have is we kind of fold those stories into the stories of the men, and we don't look at them in their own light. When we do look at them in their own light, we see that God is sharing those stories. God is bearing witness to those stories. They're included, even though they make the guys look bad, they're included because they are important. Those women's experiences are valid, and God has something to tell us about that. God, by including those stories, is saying, pay attention. These things matter. We need to do something about this. So, the Bible is full of hard stories, but I hope that as you read through Risks to Resilience and as you read through the Bible, you will be able to view the stories of some of the women and girls in Scripture through new eyes.